Oh my
TMNT.
God.
The
Why
actually
he look like
release
E.T. there just now?
they release a new. This is a new TMNT that they're making the animated one. It's an animated one. It kind of like I'll just play a little bit. This is not a reaction of this, right? Because I kind of try not to do too much reactions in this podcast here because of it, the lighter claim stuff, right? So I'm not going to play any audio, and the audio is is music from a track, right? So no,
Yeah.
I will get it. So it's basically a kind of reimagining the damn Ninja Turtles look young. What part of this looking like teenagers to you? What part of them look like teenagers?
12-year-olds and 13-year-olds.
but it's like Into the Spider-Verse animation type of thing. And I think the new Puss in Boots had animation like this as well. So I guess this is the newest, and I heard that was a good movie, by the way. But I guess this is a new way of doing an animated type of style, but it will get old fast. But the main reason why I wanted to do this is because, well, I mean, you saw it in the title, right? Is April. This is the main reason why. This is the main reason. Let's figure get a proper image. Proper, right? So to make April not only black, which we saw in another the last podcast we did, right? We saw they did another cartoon where they made her black. But they also made her fat, or up there in the weight. Yeah, looking like a hipster. And also what it looks like she might be gay. So I trying to say, oh, is she deaf as well? What is every single box that could possibly check? The almost there. But this is why I put this in this recording of this podcast, right? Because apparently, I will just show this. Someone commented on the last podcast we did, literally 4 hours ago, and I think I know the reason why they did, because we did this 2 weeks ago, right? We did this, and I put April, so they probably thinking I talking about this one here that now released, but I was actually ahead of the time here now. I was ahead of it. So this person stated that wait till you find out April was legit originally black in the early comics. Based on one of the writer's girlfriend at the time. She was mixed and her name was April Fisher. If anything, they did her justice. LOL. I was like, okay. And then Ripper. Creator of the Ripperverse, and he is a diehard comic book fan, right? So he actually answered the question for that same guy who commented on my video, right? So we will have a listen. It's about, let's say, 6 minutes.
She's fat and black. Now I want to say, this is going to bring is one of the huge myths. It's been debunked a million times. It's actually
and he's sounding funny because he did like a root canal. Same day he shoot this video like a couple hours after. So he wouldn't sound so good.
One of the big myths alongside the whole like X-Men, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, civil rights, that's false too. Debunk that, have the receipts. That's what I'm gonna do this video for, because I saw a post. Actually, let me take a little bit of time and pull it up, because there was a post that, of course, appeared. If you follow me on Twitter, you saw me shared it. You saw that I did share it.
Oh, and don't forget to like the video.
And it's this myth that someone posted, and they posted these depictions right here. And this was it right here. And they posted this. And
this important. You know why? If you was to Google April O'Neil right now, you will get this. This is the first thing you would see.
Yeah.
Right? And this isn't the original depiction of April. Is it? It isn't. which is by doing that alone, you're lying to people. But we continue.
And said hey, Jeans, April's earliest design in the comics was black. That is an objectively false claim. So you will hear people say either that, or they will up and say that she was originally designed to be black. Both of those claims are objectively false. And I'm going to show you something real quick. We're not going to take a whole lot of time. These are the pictures that they shown. None of these are her first depictions, by the way. So this
see what I say?
Isn't
her first depiction.
This is how she looks, of course, here. Weird depiction, nonetheless. So it's a couple of things. This is a cover from like the 11th issue. And this is a white girl with a perm. I know social media, a lot of these cats that are active on social media.
Right, you remember back in the day, and white women used to have hair like that too? It wasn't just black people. It's a perm.
Houses, and they don't know how women, particularly white women, look in the 80s.
In the 80s, man.
Let's actually talk about the first actual depiction, okay? The
because
first
Michael
Jackson is right here.
Yes.
So you can see her right here. She's clearly not white. And the reason why it was a black and white comic, obviously, but the reason why it's important to show you guys this is because Baxter's in this comic and he is a black man. So you can see the contrast between both of these characters standing right next to each other. One is actually black.
Right.
It was depicted
clearly see it here now.
He was actually in his concept art, original concept art. They've talked about this before. He was actually depicted as white, but obviously in the first published issue, which is all that matters, he's black. Here. Standing next to April, who is a completely different skin tone because he was originally meant to be black. And if they wanted to make her, I mean, of course they made her boss black. Why wouldn't they make her black if that's what it is they wanted? Nonetheless.
Telling me if that wouldn't make sense. You made the boss black, okay? If you really wanted her to be black, then make her black.
Yeah.
Look how she's looking there. Does that look like a black woman to you? That is the original depiction of April O'Neil. Obviously, it's in black and white. So when it is you fast forward now to how she, when they actually added color, look and see what you see in here. What is that?
Again, first colored version that we saw in the trade paperback, white redhead. This is what she is. And Laird himself has confirmed that, as you see right here, as the co-creator of the character of April O'Neil, and as someone who has always imagined her as white and very likely Irish, Scottish, and English ancestry. He said he was not settled with the other depictions, but that's what he envisioned her as. That's what her first depictions were, and those are just the absolute facts of the matter. That's not an opinion. Now, where this comes from, where this myth comes from, is that April was named after, I believe it's Kevin Eastman's girl at the time, and she was mixed. So
that is basically what this person said. Who commented.
That's where a lot of people got that information, that she was meant to be that because of that. But it's just a bunch of misquoting and just complete misrepresentation, where a lot of
the facts itself.
Someone that was
she was named after the person who was mixed.
She's like a very light skinned black woman. I think she's mixed, so she's probably just as much white as she is black. But as far as her actual original creation, she was meant to be white. She was first depicted to be white. She was compared to, you can see her in the contrast with another character that was black in the comic. Those are just the facts of the matter. Okay. Now, if there was a thing in terms of what she originally conceptualized, Laird, who was again co-created.
Okay, basically what he said is originally, and that's why I end up putting down here. I said that's a myth, and actually she was originally supposed to be Asian. Not black. Whole kung fu stuff. Right? It's not supposed to be Asian. In the first, and I basically explain what Ripper just explained there to this person. You understand?
And somebody replying, not legit though. Okay.
You see, now what I'm saying is like, it really is, people are just take the first thing they see on the net. This man,
like,
he know his shit. He know his shit. Ripper know what he's talking about. He's not a first time comic book fan. These people, I don't think they are. I don't know these people. I don't know Icon B, and I don't know Spider-Man Head. I don't know these people, right? But he taking it from his credible sources, and from his knowledge on comic because he knew comic. He knew comic. Yeah? And he showed the original depiction. We ain't talking about what somebody created after, you know. And even self, this creation of O'Neill is still a white woman. That is still a white woman. This is in the 80s. It's white.
True, yeah.
Right? It was created. That's what it is. It might be a redhead, but that's a white woman. What part is she black? You see any black woman there? Tell me. Am I missing something here?
The hair and the lips, that's it.
No, come again. Come again. If you wanted to make her black in the beginning, what should have happened is you would have made her just as black as a freaking boss.
Yep.
That would make sense? If that was the original idea?
Yeah, and even if they're going for a light skin black woman, she still wouldn't be that light.
Yeah. She wouldn't look freaking like if she has some Puerto Rican in she. You know, or she has some Caucasian in this. It's like, no. Maybe if you're going for black, then make them black like this one. If that is the original depiction, then she should have been black like she. That's what I say. So sorry, this might seem like if I like attacking Icon B and Spiderhead or whatever, but you had to get your facts right, man. You gotta get it right. That is all. That's what I said. I'm sorry, that might seem like more of a rant for me than anything, but I just showing the receipts here, right? That's all I do.
So it was looking like frog though, but okay.